Um, what else? Um, as far as I see how music goes, music is kind of like almost like a coming of age. I mean, for me personally, music was definitely a coming of age story. Like, growing up in the suburbs, like, everybody was super competitive, and, their parents were like that, but you didn't realize how this type of attitude kind of seeped into their kids. And basically, like, because their parents were basically executives, salespeople, people who wielded positions of influence and power, they basically, like, I would almost say inadvertently brainwashed their kids. So, when you go to school with these fucking rich suburban kids, like, everybody's an asshole to each other. Like, basically, to start a conversation with somebody, um, in high school, like, you basically make fun of them, and then, like, you would try to, like, get into their social circle or be friends with them. Like, it's convoluted and fucked up, like, now that I'm an adult and thinking about, all of this. But yeah, like, I don't know, people in Chicago really aren't like that. Like, um through music, like, I've basically got to experience, like, the cohesiveness of a group, like, with the minimal amount of bullshit that comes with it. And what I mean by this is, like, sports teams, gang affiliations. Like, I'm from the south side, you're from, the west side, so I don't fucking like you, shit like that. But through music, like, people were basically able to, like, exercise these feelings, without resorting to, like, shooting, stabbing, and, killing each other. So I don't know, I feel like music was, like, a really, really, like, positive influence in my life. Like, basically 16, 17, like, I was repeatedly driving to Chicago to go to raves and, breaking into warehouses and partying till the sun came up. My suburban friends really didn't do this kind of thing. They were kind of like, I have to go home tonight, I have a curfew, blah, 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 blah. And, I kind of got used to living at multiple people's houses, like, you know, for days on end, and, shit was kind of cool. Like, um, and yeah, like, for me, music was like a super coming of age story. And I felt like it was like one of the best ways to channel human endeavors.